Coming up this weekend, the Hamilton County Fair, Saturday and Sunday. It gets underway at Chester Frost Park. We are getting underway now with more details on that from our friend Mike Dunn. Mike, good to see you,
Chip.
Again, you were here this morning.
Yeah, I brought brownies then and cookies now.
Encore performance. You keep bringing that, you are always welcome. How many years has the county fair been going on?
This is year 29. We'll celebrate the big 30th anniversary next year. And so this year we're kind of doing a back to the roots type of fair.
Right.
You know, the arts, the crafts, the food, the vendors, and some of the exhibits that have been so popular throughout the years are returning, like, for example, the pig racing.
The pig
Huge
racing
event last year.
It is a big deal.
Oh my gosh.
Tell us how that works. What are the mechanics of a pig race? If you don't know, it's fun and entertaining.
Well, you know, first of all, there's the anticipation. I mean, we had people flocking there like 45 minutes beforehand so they could get in the bleacher seats. And as I mentioned to Kay earlier, I tried to get video of it last year. I couldn't get close enough to be able to get video. I mean, there were so many people there. And then the pigs come out and they kind of literally race.
Sure.
I mean, but everybody loves it. I mean, and it just amazes us. In fact, it was so popular that we decided to do two other things this year that kind of, you know, in the same kind of vein. We're going to have camel rides this year.
Camel rides.
Right. So, you know, if you've always thought about yourself wearing a turban and being on the desert, this is your chance right there.
Because there are so many camels just running around out at Chester Frost Park, right?
Exactly. You know, like we don't let them out often.
There you go.
There will be a fee, by the way, just so people know in advance. You'll have to pay for the camel ride. And then we've got this other thing, and we think this is really cool. We've got some video I think we can run for you. It is of what we call soccer dogs. And you know how, you know, you throw your dog to Kylie or Dylan and, you know, it fetches and brings it back?
Right.
Well, with a soccer ball, they can't really do that. But they bounce it around and they roll, and I think you can see the video right there. And it's just, you know, as soon as we saw the video, we said, let's book them. I mean, this is great. And stuff. So, you know, we're just going to have them, and we hope that people will come out and enjoy. You can see right there. Look at him go. I mean, that is just fantastic.
That's a lot of training for a dog.
Yeah, and also, you know, it burns off a lot of calories and energy so that when they get back into your house. And there's no reason why, if you see this here, you can't try doing that with your dog at home also. If you've got a wooden fence, just kick it against the fence and watch them go. It'll be fun.
My dogs are so old, they look at that and they look back at me like, and what are you expecting us to do about that?
What? Why?
One of the big things at the county fair has always been the food and the drinks.
Yes.
Tell us what kind of food we can look for.
The typical fair food. I mean, you know, the corn dog, which I always get. I just love those things. Once a year, we make sure to have them.
Sure.
Amy likes the gyro or hero. I'm not sure which way you pronounce it. Depends on where you're from.
Right.
All right. And then there's, of course, you know, steak on a stick. And there's a... Gosh, it begins with a D, and I can't remember their name now, but they always have these really great frozen chocolate-covered strawberries and frozen cheesecake, and they're there every year, so they should be there again this year. And, you know, of course, you can always get, like, hamburgers and hot dogs and kettle corn and all the other great things that you enjoy eating.
I was looking at some of the notes that you brought, and it said on the community stage this year you're going to have a subterranean circus.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Neither did I, and I asked about it, and they said, well, just come and see. But my understanding is they're going to have some kind of a strongman. And interestingly enough, Amy is going to be emceeing that, Amy Ketcher, who used to work here.
Sure.
And she always emcees the community stage, so she'll be there. And so, you know, she'll be explaining it as it goes along. But, you know, I don't know what a subterranean strongman is going to be, but I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but I look forward to seeing it as well. You're also going to have a strongman out there.
Right. Right.
And this is all part of what Amy will be doing from the stage.
And Kay asked me earlier, and I still don't have an answer, but we're going to have some kind of a zucchini race. And my understanding is that you can build the parts there, and then you'll have a zucchini to go with it. And I have no idea what it's going to be, which is why I'm really curious to see it. So, you know, this year we have an air of mystery.
So you kind of have part fair, part circus going on.
Exactly, exactly. And fun for all.
Yeah, what are the particulars on this? Hours, days, etc.?
Saturday and Sunday, we're always the last weekend in September, and 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. The buses run until 4 o'clock. The only way you can get onto the island is by bus.
Right.
The buses are in two locations. That would be at Northgate Mall and Middle Valley Recreation Center. The charge is $6 for adults, $4 for children ages 3 to 12. 3 and under are free. And there's no, of course, fee to come to the fair. I mean, it's just, you know, pay for the parking, and that's pretty much it.
And it's round trip once you pay your $6
absolutely,
if you're an adult.
Yeah. And if you want to,
they'll get you back.
You know, you're there for a while and you want to go home and come back later that day, feel free.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Mike Dunn, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
We'll see you this weekend
Hope to see
at
you.
the 29th Annual Hamilton County Fair. If you would like more information, check out the website. You can find it hamiltontn.gov. That's hamiltontn.gov.